exactly are the Democrats doing to help our economy, to improve our country? What are they doing to help working men and women across the country, manufacturing across the country? All they want to do, as Reagan would say, is tax and spend, tax and spend. They're very worried about the tariffs, not for traditional reasons that people might worry about tariffs, but because they say it's going to increase prices to you, Mr. and Mrs. America. Are the Democrats really concerned about that, since they drove up inflation, they drove up the cost of fuel, they drove up the cost of food, and their policies, more taxes, would do more of the same? Who are these people? Well, we get this report timed perfectly by something called the Joint Tax Committee. And they're supposed to be professionals. And you know what's funny about the Joint Tax Committee and the Congressional Budget Office? They're never right. They're never right about anything. And here's Politico. Democrats tout new official estimates showing GOP tax cuts could be costlier than expected. The numbers from the Joint Committee on Taxation add to Democrats' talking points and could give GOP deficit hawks more heartburn. But the GOP deficit hawks, who are they? First of all, they don't even exist. We just cool it for a little while. Democrats are wielding new official projections showing the price tag for extending Republicans' expiring tax cuts could reach a bigger than expected $4.6 trillion. And the tax cuts Trump wants on top of that, $5.5 trillion. Oh my God. Now these would be the same Democrats who just spent us into oblivion with the phony Inflation Reduction Act, which we're still suffering from. They would spend trillions more. Do you remember? Biden wanted to spend $2 or $3 trillion more than they already spent. Only when it comes to tax cuts are they concerned. And as I explained last evening, tax cuts don't create deficits.